Hey, it's Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So, um, it's I don't know, it's like Sunday night, February 24th, 10:19 p.m. And I'm printing some T-shirts. I meant to do them Saturday morning and ended up, um, I had some things going on Saturday that made it so I wasn't really able to do much. So I'm doing it now, so they can go out on Monday, and it's actually going okay. I haven't gotten to the hard ones yet, though. Um, but as I've been, even still, I've been dreading every single minute to come down and print shirts. But as I've come down and started printing them, I've realized it's maybe not as bad as I think. Um, I I should say this. I should say it is. Instead of it's not as bad as I think, what I should say is that um, the this printing this single colors, just pulling out a shirt and printing it, not as bad as I think. I completely dread pre-treating shirts and having to print them with the white ink. It's that to me it's so monotonous and it's so tedious and it's so slow and it's so I the more I've thought about it, the more I've kind of settled on that I think that's the part of it I really have not liked. Um, and I realize I don't know, there's a few things I realized, but kind of being honest about that, I think that's kind of where that is. Um, I think I talked about in a previous video about just switching to white shirts, just having a single color. Um, and I really, really, um, I think I'm falling into that. There's a chance, so I'm in the what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to clean up my mess on Etsy. So I sent a note out to everybody that had made purchases and the orders hadn't been filled. There were a few that had been refunded already. There were a few that hadn't. And there were a few who wanted the shirt still, and there were a few that didn't. So it's kind of all over the place. Um, but people were overly nice about it, which was nice. They easily could have really railed on me, and they didn't. Um, and I appreciate that. Uh, Although I probably deserved it to get railed on. Um, but overall, they were really nice to me and understanding. So I'm kind of cleaning that up. So I'm getting that all cleaned up so I can go back to selling on Etsy. And then once I have that cleaned up, I should have it all cleaned up tonight. And then they'll go review my account and I should be able to start selling on Etsy again. Um, and what I think I'm going to do is I'll go through and I've had multiple Etsy accounts. I'm going to close all of them but one. And I'm going to just sell some real random stuff in the one. Um, and the By selling the real random stuff in the one, I should just kind of be able to hodgepodge things together to sell it and it not be too big of a problem. I've got a history of some things that sell better than others, and I can just kind of put them all together in there. And I don't mind having two colors of shirts. I don't want 10 colors of shirts, though, to offer. And so I might just offer the athletic heather and white. I've been leaning towards just doing white, but it may not hurt to have the athletic heather. I think people like it more. I sell more of those than white. So, and that might just be where I go. Yeah. So everything else, this should be cleaned up probably within an hour, I think, with what I have left to do. And then I've got a couple hours cleaning up another site. Easily a couple of hours. Could be a couple of days. Because I don't have a lot of hours in one day. And then, yeah, we'll see kind of where that goes. My other projects are going okay. Okay. There's some other design projects and some things that I've been kind of working on, and it kind of goes towards that idea of doing what you love and doing what's fun for you. And the other project kind of has been a real relief that way. It's kind of interesting because once you start kind of talking to people and, some doors start opening, and I might have, I know I've not mentioned what it is yet, but I'd kind of completely forgotten that, or not even considered that my cousin could possibly help me with this. And I happened to run into them. We had a family thing yesterday. I haven't seen them for a year, 2 years, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not been. I don't know. It could have been 2 years. Anyways, ran into my cousin. My cousin married a guy from Taiwan. He's Taiwanese, fluent in Chinese. She's fluent in Chinese. She went on a Mormon mission to Taiwan and met him there. And so she speaks Chinese fluently, and he speaks Chinese fluently. And I did not consider that they could possibly help me get into an Asian market with my other project, which would be really nice because it's not a for sale product. It's just a you need traffic product, and the idea of being big in Asia is just as appealing as being big in America. You earn money and it's all the same, no matter whether it's in yen or whether it's in, I don't know, what's the Japanese yen, Chinese, what's their currency? I don't even know what their currency is. The won. It's probably not. I shouldn't have said that. Might be the won. Is that what it is? That's what came to mind. Oh, it's the Remnabi. Renminbi. Is that really what it is? Seriously. Yawn. I think that's what I was thinking about, was the yawn, not the won. Yawn. The yawn. This is the yawn. There's essentially no difference. Renminbi is the official currency of the People's Republic of China. This is the won. The yawn, not the won. Yawn. Renminbi. Anyhow, it's all the same. Converts to dollars, right? So we'll see. So my wife and I are gonna. It's still not to a point where I want to share it yet. Need to really get a good, not really get a real good foothold. I need to get a few things in place, and then I'll start talking about it and see kind of where it goes. Um, so, but yeah, maybe maybe they can help me. And so we talked about taking some of this content that I've been creating and uh, making it so that it benefits or is relevant to China. So, and I didn't honestly never even cross my mind. But they can do it because they speak Chinese. So so might actually be a good deal. Anyways, the that's kind of what's going on. I do need to go back and keep printing. Wish I had something more exciting to share. I can't think of anything though. I don't have any words of wisdom. Yeah, so have a good day. Thanks.